as you know, everyone in this room knows, building the arsenal of freedom will not happen overnight, and it will require considerable investment and resolve to expand the department's buying power. As you're all familiar, the cycle of annual budgets limits the department from providing long-term demand signals to industry. However, there's a world of opportunity with alternative investment strategies to expand our industrial base. And that is why today, at my direction, the Department of War will publish new guidance to ensure that there are clear incentives for contractors to deliver on time, increase production capacity, and have the demand signal needed to attract private investment. We will encourage and accelerate creative strategies in investment, contracting, and procurement to scale production, expanding the DIB with new entrants and incentivizing companies to spend more of their own capital to revitalize our DIB and supply our warriors. We will drive strategies that create stable, clear, and consistent demand signals for industry to invest and scale production of lethal capabilities. This includes partnering with Congress to secure legislative authorities and appropriations flexibility needed to make the department a more predictable partner for industry, enhanced multi-year procurement authorities, guaranteed purchase orders, and stable funding mechanisms that will be the foundation for unleashing unprecedented private sector investment in defense production capacity. This will build on the great work already done to improve the PPB&E process and how CAPE and Comptroller interact with Congress. We commit to doing our part, but industry also needs to be willing to invest their own dollars to meet the long-term demand signals provided to them. Industry must use capital expenditures to upgrade facilities, upskill their workforce, and expand capacity. If they don't, we are prepared to fully employ and leverage the many authorities provided to the President, which ensure that the department can secure from industry anything and everything that is required to fight and win our nation's wars. Our national security comes first. You, our friends among industry, must realize that we appreciate your need to make a good margin and a profit as capitalists. But you must invest in yourselves rather than saddling taxpayers with every cost. For those who come along with us, this will be a great growth opportunity and you will benefit. To industry not willing to assume risk in order to work with the military, we may have to wish you well in your future endeavors, which would probably be outside the Pentagon. We're going to make defense contracting competitive again, and those who are too comfortable with the status quo to compete are not going to be welcome. To the majority of American industry who enjoy steady demand signals, to the major manufacturers who have built our country and our incredible, exquisite systems, to those of you who are not in this room today because you don't currently do business with the Pentagon, the Department of War wants any and all of you to be a part of our industrial base. We want all comers who are prepared to go at wartime speed. We're committed to being better customers, and this acquisition transformation demonstrates our commitment. The Deputy Secretary of War has already reached out to many of you to gauge your interest. I've talked to a lot of folks. We've never had a deputy like this man who has the business background and experience that he has, and we're leveraging the hell out of it. On behalf of the department and our country, I encourage you to answer his call when it comes. None of this transformative effort would be possible without a massive culture change amongst our acquisitions workforce. The Defense Acquisition University is obsolete. It must become an incubator of acquisition excellence and urgency. That is why today, at my direction, we're immediately transforming it into a competency-based educational institution named the Warfighting Acquisition University. It will be the launching pad of our acquisition workforce, imbued with a transformative and warrior mindset. The same warrior ethos I invoked in Quantico must extend across the acquisitions ecosystem to contracting officers, program managers, systems engineers, and requirements developers. The patriotic men and women in this audience who architect, develop, and procure the world's most lethal and capable technology must be unleashed to deliver the arsenal of freedom faster than we ever have before. The Warfighting Acquisition University will prioritize cohort-based programs, combining experimental and project-based learning on real portfolio challenges, industry-government exchanges, and case method instruction that develops critical thinking and rapid decision-making. No more sitting in classrooms, learning about failed processes of the past. Our acquisition system is only as good as our workforce. Trust me, I understand the challenges of the workforce.